Right, we're at round 5 now. Now round 5, which is worked with Peony Pink, introduces a little bit of change. There's a few things to concentrate on in round 5. Firstly, we're working back loops only. You can see it leaves the little ridge. There we go, like the little ridge of that is the front loops being redundant, if you like. Secondly, you can see how we've gone from a flower shape. We've kept the flower shape on some of it, but we've gone to this sort of smoothing out of 2 petals here, making that a straighter edge, and we're beginning to work on shaping the top edge so it's going to fit into that frame. So if you think the flower purse is going to carry on in that vein, that's not going to attach so well to that, but if we start smoothing that out as that grows, you can see it's going to be a lot easier to attach that frame, isn't it? So that's what we're starting to work on in this round, and it's referred to in our pattern as the top of the purse. Okay, so there's, like I said, there's a few things to pay attention to. We've got this new shaping coming in, and we're working back loops only. Right, so let me just show you where you put your hook for back loops only. Now normally that's where we're going, isn't it, to make a stitch, but back loops only, just as the name suggests, is just through one, so just through the back loop like that. Can you see that clearly? Yep, just through there. So that is back loops only debunked. Right, let's go, let's start. We are going to join our yarn into any double crochet from the previous round. Let's not forget we're working UK terms here. So any of the double crochet from the previous round, we'll just put our hook through back loop only and pick up Peony Pink. I'm saying it like that because this is the 5th time I've started this round because I keep forgetting to do it. It's ridiculous. And 1 chain to secure it. Now that's going to count as our first double crochet for our repeat. We've got the same repeat going around 5 petals here. So it's quite intuitive once you get going, but if I help you to start with, and then I'll disappear and catch up. So we do 1 double crochet, 2 half trebles, back loops only UK terms, so that's 1 half treble. Then again, I'll just show you where we'll put the hook, just through 1 loop. Can you see? That's the 2nd half treble. Now we're going to do 2 trebles into 1 stitch. And we're going to do that twice. So that's one. That's 2. So that's 2 trebles into 1 stitch, and we're going to do that twice. That's once, and that's twice. And now we're going to finish our petal with 2 half trebles. So that's 1 half treble and 2 half treble. Okay, so that's our repeat right there. I'll just read it back to you and show you. So we've got 1 double, 2 half trebles, see them, look, 1 double, 2 half trebles, 2 trebles in 1 stitch twice, so you're kind of increasing with the treble there, so there's 2 in 1 stitch twice, then 2 half trebles. That is your repeat, and you're going to do that on 5 petals, and then we're going to get back together. Okay, I'm just doing the last 2 half trebles on the last repeat, so on the 5th petal. I'll show you in a sec. So 2 half trebles, and we're just going to finish with a double in here. Okay, so there is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeats of that sort of sequence of stitches. So to smooth out the top of these 2, we're going to work things a little bit differently. But we are still going to start with 2 half trebles. We can do that, can't we? So let's go. That's 2 half trebles. Then we're going to go and do the 2 treble in 1 twice. So far it's very familiar. This is what we've been doing. This is good. We can cope with this. We fear change, but we can cope with this. two trebles in one stitch twice. That's what we've been doing all the way around, isn't it? So we've done that. Now we're going to do 2 standalone trebles, so one in each stitch. So that's 1, 2. This is where it's got different, hasn't it? And now to fill in this kind of dip, we're going to do 1 double treble, so it's round the yarn twice, around the hook twice. And do that. 2 trebles. 1 and 2. Then 2 trebles in one stitch twice. More of those. Right, so this is the last half trebles. 1 and 2. And now we're going to fasten off with a slip stitch. So through the both. Snip the end of that yarn. Pull it through. And I am just turning it over now. Turning it over to pull the yarn through. That's a lot easier. Right, I like that method of fastening off. That's that.